Straddling Europe and Asia across the Bosphorus Strait, Istanbul is where continents meet. It is one of the world's most visited cities, attracting over 20 million visitors each year. Getting around the city is convenient and inexpensive if you take advantage of the tram system. Trams are run regularly and on time, and save the hassle of driving through the city's hectic traffic. This way you can relax and take in the view as you sweep through the city. Most visitors make for the Sultan Ahmet area, where the Hagia Sophia is situated. Originally built in 537 AD as a cathedral under the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I, its exterior is imposing and monumental, with a vast central dome that appears to float above the structure. The addition of minarets during the Ottoman period gives it a unique blend of Byzantine and Islamic architectural styles. As you enter, the first impression is of sheer space and height. The central nave is dominated by a colossal dome, rising about 55 meters above the floor, which seems to float overhead. This effect comes from a ring of windows at its base, allowing light to stream in and soften the structure. The upper galleries offer another perspective, looking down into the vast space below, while also housing some of the finest surviving mosaics. The Hagia Sophia is definitely worth a visit. The Sultanahmet area is an attractive and relaxing area where people can stroll, stop for a drink or snack, or just chill out. Nearby rooftop bars and cafes are great spots to get a bird's-eye view of the city. They provide a great background for holiday snaps. Also in the area is the Arasta Bazaar. It offers a quieter, more intimate shopping experience than Istanbul's larger markets. The bazaar is a long, narrow pedestrian street lined on both sides with small shops. The pace is slower and there's less pressure from vendors, which many visitors appreciate. A short walk from the Hagia Sophia is where we find the famous Blue Mosque, officially known as the Sultan Ahmet Mosque. It is one of Istanbul's most iconic and atmospheric landmarks. It was built in the early 17th century, during the reign of Sultan Ahmed. As you step inside, the first thing you notice is a sense of balance and symmetry. The mosque is built around a large central dome, about 23.5 meters in diameter, supported by 4 piers, often called the elephant feet. Semi-domes cascade outward from the center, creating a flowing, tiered ceiling that draws the eye upward. The large exterior courtyard of the Blue Mosque is a wide, open marble space. It's surrounded on all sides by a covered arcade, a series of arches supported by rows of marble columns. A 12-minute walk from the Blue Mosque is the famous Grand Bazaar, a place buzzing with energy. Construction of the Grand Bazaar began shortly after the fall of Constantinople, under Sultan Mehmed II in the mid-15th century. The original core was a small vaulted market, built to trade valuable goods like silk, spices, and jewelry. The bazaar covers an area of over 30,000 square meters, has 20 gates connecting to surrounding streets, around 4,000 stalls, and 60 interconnected passageways, so it's quite easy to get lost in here. If you feel the need to get away from the hustle and bustle and view Istanbul from a more tranquil setting, then you can take one of the many boat trips on offer along the Bosphorus. River taxis are cheaper, but they do tend to be crowded. A 1-hour boat trip is a relatively inexpensive and a relaxing way to enjoy the waterside views. This impressive building is the Dolmabahce Palace. It was once the administrative center of the late Ottoman Empire. Built in the mid-19th century, it reflects a shift away from traditional Ottoman design toward Baroque, Rococo, and Neoclassical styles. The Suada Club is one of Istanbul's most distinctive and exclusive venues. It's a beach club, has several high-end restaurants and bars, has nighttime events, and an Olympic-sized swimming pool. The island is owned by Galatasaray Football Club, but the Suada is run privately. The Rumeli Fortress is one of the most dramatic and historically important fortifications in Istanbul, sitting on the European side of the Bosphorus at its narrowest point. The fortress was built in 1452, just 1 year before the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople. Its purpose was strategic and very clear: to control and restrict naval traffic through the Bosphorus. Today it serves as a museum and open-air historical site. The Bosphorus Bridge is one of the key crossings linking Europe and Asia in Istanbul. It was opened in 1973, timed to mark the 50th anniversary of the founding of the Republic of Turkey. The Asian side is more relaxed, residential, and local in feel, but there are still interesting things to see. The Kuleli Military High School is a historic Ottoman-era military school located on the Asian side. It's instantly recognizable by its symmetrical facade and twin towers. Another interesting place to visit is Taksim Square, widely regarded as the heart and second center of modern Istanbul, contrasting with the historical center of Sultan Ahmet. It's a wide, open space with the Maidami Mosque at the far end. The square serves as a focal point for gatherings, celebrations, and daily life. The area is also one of the city's most popular places to eat. Around Taksim and along Istiklal, you'll find an enormous variety of restaurants, from traditional Turkish eateries serving kebabs, meze, and freshly baked bread, to modern bistros and rooftop dining spots with sweeping views. Istanbul is a truly enchanting city and well worth a visit.